I have overachieving siblings. My brothers and sisters, especially my oldest brother, first Italian male, be a doctor, be a lawyer. My parents wanted the American dream. They didn't teach me us Italian, because they thought they didn't want us to be viewed as immigrants. So my brother was overachieving me. My dad had it planned for me to work down on the docks. I mean, he had it all set up, and it was job security and welfare. It was not bad. It was like a dream. I didn't want to go that direction, so I was registering for high school, and I really didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And I was wandering around. I needed one elective, and Richard Demar was the stage production teacher. He had also metal shop, and he just needed one more kid to get out. So he can leave that day, one more kid to register. And he convinced me. He said, no homework, it's fun, it's easy. He goes, I promise I'll get you out of class a lot to do the assemblies and everything. So I signed up for it. And I really liked it. I liked the class. It was really easy. And we went on a field trip to Long Beach Civic Light Opera at the old Long Beach Auditorium. And I was bored, I was curious, and I took risks at that time because I saw my brother not taking risks. I said, hell, I'm going the other way, right? And I snuck backstage, and I got in trouble. They caught me at the end of the show, but it was amazing back there. It was like this orchestration of life, and I liked it. And so I got caught, and they said as my punishment that I had to be a stagehand and work it off. So I had to work literally, I think it was 20 hours a week as a stagehand, and that led to an apprenticeship. And as I was working the operas, but between the operas, the rock bands would come through, and I started meeting the same road guys. And I was able to fix anything, lights and sound and band gear. So at a very, very young age, I learned a lot about music, but I learned a lot about staging. And then all of a sudden, it was like, wow, this kid could fix anything. And then the tour offers started coming in, but my dad wasn't going to have it. And he says, no, you ain't going on tour. They want you now, they want you later. But literally, I graduated out of high school with a full scholarship to USC for theater. And because I was doing some pretty cool lighting stuff at the time, because I was used to still the gel and all the leftover stuff from Long Beach. And I used to come back and I used to do the shows at the high school. Next thing you know, I get a phone call, and I'm on tour with The Who. It was 4 weeks of stadium shows up and down the West Coast, which was from there, that opened my whole career. And then after that, I took a risk and did a light show for free for a band out of England that just regrouped with two kids from Northern California looking for a crew. And I said, something made me do it, and I don't know. And that was Fleetwood Mac, and I made a decision to do it, and I heard it. And it was like, wow, I remember Fleetwood Mac from the old days with blues, but all of a sudden wow, this is really different. And then all of a sudden, man, the music played, and then all of a sudden the vocals kicked in, 3 of them, and I just went like, whoa. I mean, immediately it hit me over the head. The energy, the magic was just, boom, it was there. And next thing you know, man, it was like we're in 1,000-seat gymnasiums, and then a year later, we're playing for hundreds of thousands of people. It was a magic carpet ride.